All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Mega Dream, Hot Breaks, live card shop. All right, so let me just type that in real fast. It looks like the thumbnail didn't take, so let me jump over here. I should have sent an image of it to Mike's side. Let me get a copy of it up there. Actually, Mike's side's, it looks like he's active. He might just upload it really fast. I gotta sneeze. Whew. Oh my God, dude. What's this? It says I didn't send it to him either. Oh, what? I must have just hit go live. Let me try doing this. Give me a second here, guys. Oops. You go over here. Okay, you guys stay over there, be good. And I'll send this image to Mike's side. All right, so how did I get away with doing that? I must have hit live without working on the thumbnail. Well, I did work on it. I remember I had to turn the light off for this. So I must have taken the picture, but then not sent it to him. Must have gotten distracted. So, here you are. Okay. All right, so Mike's side's got the image now. Bring this back over here. Sup, family, CS Man, Isaac, Danny. So, look at that. We've got all of our, we've got a new fresh, I don't want to say import, a new fresh shipment of Mega Dream. All right. Boop. Plug this in real fast. Okay, that's plugged in. Miss Alexis is here today. We have Miss Alexis back. She's doing the shipping again. So that's nice. That frees me up a little bit. All right, let's go back over here. Here it is. We got a little Undertale playing. I'll turn this up a little bit. All right. Whew. I saw your case break. That was wild. I'm jealous of all your Gengars and Dragons. Well, you might be able to pull one too. Maybe this case is also a lucky case. You never know. So the picture today that I did not properly upload to the stream includes these beautiful boxes and these breaks. All right. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, so what's going on here? So we're in horizontal mode. We still have not worked on Mr. Poo-Poo Sass's box, which I should have done earlier, but I forgot about it. And he wants to see his box worked on. There's no room in the room even for it. Okay, pull this down a little bit. All right. There's the new bounty. People are already jumping into that bounty. Hydrapple. Here's Mimikyu. So it's a Thursday, right? Thursday, it's generally a busy day on a Thursday. People are getting paid. Okay. Oh, I put them over here, didn't I? I say we run a box break of it. What, of the Mega Dream? We could. Okay. So he did not sell at $45 when he was on sale. He probably ought to be sent to Phoebe. Okay. This guy's real close. This Mega Gengar break. Half of the sublist is left, and then after that, it's just one more sublist. So this guy right here, he is so close. Real close. There's my Delibird. You like the Delibird? Let me go ahead and I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to hit refresh, see if this has been updated. Yes. And we're going to say Mega Dream Restock. Let's see, what else is really important? I feel like that tile's going to have to suffice for now. Mega Dream Restock. We're going to save on that. And then Alex is here. I suspect Alex already pinged. Just woke up from nap log. Got woken up at 7 a.m. Yeah, actually, one of the reasons why we're starting so late today, I did my best to sleep in as much as possible because I've been losing a lot of sleep this week, and I have another doctor's appointment. All right, so I've been trying to get as much sleep as I can. I actually woke up at 3 p.m. today, but I was like, no, go back to bed. So, looks like Kara's had DoorDash. We're going to throw this away. Mr. Shahir did an early order. All right. And then let's see what else is going on. Had them also did pre-order. Thursday daytime stream pre-order to Mega Dream. So Mega Dream should be getting a little bit cheaper. If we go down here, Mega Dream will be $16 and dash 160 per box. Okay, so Mega Dream goes back down in price. It is no longer almost gone. It is actually restocked. Okay, we'll hit save on that. Good. The website. We need to put the website up. Okay, we're going to hit copy on that. Get some sleep and vitamins. Yeah, I should get some vitamins. Boop. Pokemon vitamins. That's me talking. Okay, that's pinned. Good. My eyes are tired, man. All right, I'll rub my eyes real fast. Yes, one more doctor's appointment, everyone, on Friday. Woo! Can we still get in on Nami? Yes, Nami's still running. Nami, another hot break on this channel. I want to be known as the channel that does really good breaks. So here's the Nami, up to 2 already. Let's see. The Mark giveaway is still running. Ah, yes. Put that there. Put this one here. There we go. Try to even the table out a bit, you know. There we go. So we get the Mark giveaway. Let me go ahead and hit refresh on the Mark giveaway. We're running this for another stream. Mark, pretty generous. There we go. He pulled this and then he graded it and he graded 10. It's out of 99, 30 out of 99. Pretty cool. Did you rest? I rested a little bit. Okay, let's start with Mr. Shahir. Welcome, guys. We're starting a little bit later. We're starting at 6 p.m. Normally, we'd be wrapping up by 7, but we're going to run a little extra late tonight because it's Thursday. Finish Melodic, start new slab away on SIR Greninja. Ooh, that's a big one, man. All right. Let's go find this. I acquired that Greninja a while back. Sorry about that. Just woke up, just clearing my voice a little bit. So Mr. Shahir, he says, the Melodic for 370. Okay. You got it, man. There you go, Melodic. Did anything happen in the news? I haven't even checked the news yet. Ooh. I heard there's going to be these new $1,000 Trump accounts where if you have a kid and you're like kind of poor, like if you're above a certain, if you make too much, you're not eligible. But there's these new $1,000 Trump accounts where you can have your kids sign up and just get a free $1,000. And when I first heard that, it kind of annoyed me. I was like, that's annoying. And then when I heard that it's actually being funded by a billionaire and it's not being funded by taxpayers, I was like, ooh. I was like, that's not so bad anymore. $1,000 invested, and you're not allowed to touch it until you're like 18 or something. And like the Dell family donated it. How crazy is that? Okay, let's see. I think it was the Dell family. SIR Greninja. So he shall be probably down here. My family could have used that. We would have, when I was a kid, we would have picked up $11,000. Let's see. Not a insignificant amount of money. How many triangles can you fit in a triangle? Lots. I mean, if you go to the, if you go to a smaller and smaller and smaller level, you can fit a whole bunch. But it depends on the starting size of the original triangle. It's a long con to prop the stock market. Oh, yeah? You're going to keep the AI bubble up? Well, if you're going to make that argument, you have to make the same argument that that's exactly what the 401k does. Think about it. And this is one of the things that I've come to agree with on Kiyosaki about the stock market. Is that it has to be in a bubble because everyone's investing in their 401k. And so the stock just keeps going up and up and up and up. But it's because everyone's incentivized to do so. So it's tax deferred. to put money into your 401k. And this kit account is also tax deferred. So it's just going to keep going up like a bubble because people are told they have to buy the stock market to invest. And yeah, it props the stock market up with government subsidy, with the government tax avoidance, sort of. That's money the government should have collected. But on the other hand, I don't know if it would have changed it that much. That's the question. All right, so let's jump back in here and get you in the list again. So you're going to go right here, right before 6. It's going to say December 25. Shit. Yeah, I don't agree with 401ks these days. Mr. Shahir, put all your money away. You can touch it when you're 80. Oh, but you get tax savings. You get tax savings. And penalized if you pull it out early. There we go. Okay. I love the way you handle the cards, says Hunter. You're the reason why I bought one, which is good because I love it. I love the Korean booster boxes you open, says Hunter. Oh, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Rwanda and Congo are signing a Trump-backed peace deal. Nice. Time to start having kids. For like $1,000 account. You're my favorite YouTuber that opens Pokemon cards. What? That's really nice, dude. Here it is. Ooh. Yeah, guys, we actually do get like 500,000 views in our shorts every month. Even if our streams are not like 1,000 people in the streams, we get a lot of people watching the shorts. So we have a pretty cool following in the shorts. Okay. So, Mr. Shahir, thank you so much. We've taken care of your order. Your melodic is yours now, and you're going after the Greninja. Okay, okay. So now the next oldest order, I believe, would be... Oh, and let me hit refresh on the website. Let me see. So, order 734 was the latest order. Yes, that one's still the same. How many orders have we gotten? We're in the 700s now? What the hell? We've actually gotten a lot of orders on the website. How crazy is that? Hathim, Thursday daytime stream, pre-order, 2 Mega Dream. I think I need a new bag. Okay, so he wants to snatch the MA out of here. I don't know if you need a new bag. You might already have one. It's so cool that you have the new Charizard card. Oh, yeah, we have that, and it's being broken. The Mega Dream card. Oh, my eye's so itchy. Oh, I haven't even touched the cat. Why is my eye itchy? The cards, I'm allergic to them, guys. Okay, here we go. Screw the stock market. I'm a migrate baby polar bears and sell them. What? You're going to capture polar bears? All right, Mr. Hathim. So Hathim has done his math and knows that there's an MA in these 2 packs, and he thinks that that's a good purchase. So, but it's got to be a good MA. Okay. And it totally was. Oh, my gosh. The Inferno X Charizard popping out like candy. There you have it. So easy. Okay. One on eBay right now for 2,300 with time still on it. I haven't opened Mega Dream, but I would love to open them sometime. I would love an MAR. Yes. Mega Dream. There we go. So, Mr. Hathim doing very well. Inferno X. Goes. Let's see. Is there no Hathim bag? Oh, that is a gigantic Alex Garcia bag. Let's leave that undisturbed. There he is. You do have a Hathim bag. You've got 2 Hathim bags. But this is a John Lucas overflow bag. Got to keep an eye on the overflow bags. Make sure I don't lose track of what's what. Jonas, Caleb. Okay. There we go. All right. Mister, have you seen people been cloning expensive plants and plant market is crashing? Oh, so if you have like a rare expensive plant, you're like, hey, I got the good one. And people are spending a lot of money on that. But then cloning technology came in and now it's not so rare anymore. I'm telling you guys, I want to be a human clone. I want to be cloned. I want to have a baby and it's a clone of exactly me. That would be really interesting. And I know they probably don't allow it yet because of ethics or some stupid reason. I very badly would like that. And I would love to like have a trust. And the trust says something like, if you're willing to like clone me and then raise me, you can have like X percentage of my total wealth or something like that. Kind of gives you a goal a little bit, you know, like if you're working really hard, you're like, yeah, I'm working so that, you know, my cells can be cloned later. And then, you know, so now the trust has a purpose. Here it is. like a self-interest purpose, you know, instead of some sort of like, oh, just give it all to the government or something like that, or give it to my already existing grandkids who are just going to waste it or something like that. You know what I mean? It is. All right. Oedipus has a question. It's called tissue culture. You can do it at home. Plantflation. Hope you hit 1 million sometime. I think you could be able to do it. Well, yeah, that's the goal now, isn't it? Now that we've hit 100,000, we got to start heading toward 1 million. $1 million. All right. I'm into all that stuff. I like technology a lot. I'm into like futurism, all that cool stuff. So we got 2 orders from Mr. Jack. He says $9 for shipping, small bag, and about 20 slabs. And then he says $55 to finish slab away. Didn't we do that? I feel like we did that. I feel like we did that already. Let me close my shipping software. Are you here, Mr. Jack? So weird. I felt like we did that already. Can you make sure my slab away makes it into the round of shipping I ordered, please? Did you order the shipping last night or just right now? I'm looking through them. One whole box of Crimson Haze. 1 whole box of Crimson Haze. No, I just placed the order. Okay. Okay, hold on. Putin says he's going to take all of Ukraine. Did Putin really say that? We'll see. Putin says he wants all of Ukraine. Putin says Russia ready to take Ukraine's eastern Donbass region by force. Putin says Russia will take all of Ukraine's Donbass region militarily or otherwise. I mean, Europe's got to make a choice. Europe and the United States. You can either go into an actual World War III with Russia or try to make some sort of peace agreement with them. But yeah, Russia wants that land really bad. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think of that? Oops. All right, so let's go grab this for Mr. Jack. All right. Here it is. Giovanni's Magikarp. Rip your home. You got to put on your soldier suit and go fight for it, Mr. Alex. We are. That's a really important concept I've been thinking about a lot. You know, if you're not willing to go fight for it, whose house is it if you're not willing to fight for it? That's the big question. Would you put on your soldier suit and go get blown up by a drone? If the answer isn't yes, it's someone else's home. That's what's interesting about it. The concept of a home is it's an abstract idea. Ooh. Okay. Mr. Jack. Like, I was born in California. You guys know that if you've hung around a long time. I was born in California. So, Jack, we'll make this a heavier label for you. But I'm not going to go over to California and start fighting for California. I've been living over here in Missouri the whole time. And if Missouri was under siege, I don't know if I would pick up a gun and fight for it. I'd probably fly. And I don't know if that makes me a coward or if it makes me smart. Probably one of those things. But, you know, I look at Missouri, and Missouri's just a place on earth. I don't have like some sort of paradise rock I'm trying to fight for. You know what I mean? Because it's all just land. It's all just rocky land. No matter where you go. Okay. But the idea of home's very tricky. I'm more like a nomad type. Home's wherever I'm at. I don't have to fight for something in particular. Here's Zelda, and here's. But I think a lot of young men feel that way. Maybe older men as well. Who wants to go fight and die for somebody else's war? That's a great question, actually. Some people do want to fight and die for a war. They really believe in taking an area. If that's true, and they're really willing to die, and I'm not willing to die, it's theirs. Belongs to them. They fought for it. It's a really interesting idea because I don't even think girls understand this at all. Girls will vote to give your land away. They never have to fight for the land. So that's kind of an important concept. You know, the founding fathers will like fight tooth and nail for America. And then girls will turn around and say, yeah, bring in, can we just import like 800,000 Somalians or something? And it's like I don't think they connect with why that's not such a great idea. They just go, well, they're poorer than us. We have to. I was like, well, I guess. All right, here we are. You like a discipline. Home is where the Charizards are. I like that. That's a good, we're going to have to turn that into a title. Home is where the Charizards are. We'll put this up in the title list. Potential future title. All right. Home is where the Charizards are. There we go. Holy moly, first edition Kabuto Fossil PSA 10 just sold for 1.2K, and PSA 10, someone was hoarding them all last month, was like 100. Do you have Pikachu in a tag 10? I probably do. Like this guy right here. I have one of these in 10, I'm sure. So, Jack, we got your card down, and we got your label made. Let me hit print on the label. Oh, actually, let me find your bag. You probably have a bag. All right, let's see. Here it is, Jack Woodworth. Is it for sale? I haven't made a decision. I might hoard my Pikachus until the price goes up, because I actually really like that card. Is it for sale? Even if my buddy who doesn't know about Pokemon knows about Kabuto being sold so much recently, I kind of want to buy the graded Pikachu. Is it 30? Yeah, that is $30. That's correct. That's the PSA 9 Pikachu. It's a very reasonable price. We are pretty close to what I paid for it, actually. So that card's actually a loss for me as a 9. Kabuto King isn't the one trying to flip them. He's just trying to collect them. I'm not worried about Kabuto at all. You guys, if you did not love Kabuto before it went up in price, this is a classic sort of like FOMO feeling. If you were not racing to rip your wallet open and buy a Kabuto, it's because you didn't like Kabuto. When he was a cheap card, you didn't like him. Now that he's getting more expensive, you're feeling that rare resource biological mechanism in your brain that says, quick, buy it, it's rare. It's going up, buy it. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap, okay? If you didn't like Kabutops before, you're not going to like him afterwards when his price inevitably crashes. So don't do it. Don't get involved in that. Stay away from it. Only buy that character if you really like him. Here we are. Let's see. Oh, come on now. It's all the crypto sneakerheads flipping them to each other. You never know. Yeah, I mean, the crypto guys, I think Bitcoin jumped back up, didn't it? Let's see, Bitcoin. Bitcoin price today. Bitcoin sitting at 92,000. I take it back. Bitcoin went back up and then it fell back down. So Bitcoin reached a high of 123,000 on October 5th. Then it fell all the way down to 84. Now it's back up to 92. And just recently it was at 93. So Bitcoin, I mean, it's a slight recovery, but not really. All right, we have an order from, let's see. So I do believe you are next, Mr. Zach. He says he'll take a Gengar Mega Sublist. Here it is, guys. This is a big deal. The Gengar Mega Sublist. 5 spots left here, and then there's just one more round and it's over. So this is for a really big card. It's a $3,400 card last time I checked. Hey, Zach Stex, did you see my request for Shining Legends? A request for Shining Legends. Are you saying you'd like to keep it sealed? I think you said something like that. And I responded, I said, you know, if you really want a sealed Shining Legends, you ought to just go buy one on eBay at that point because, you know, you'll get it cheaper than if you buy it from me. Do you really want to buy it from me? Because I'll charge you there's a little premium for buying them here on this stream because that's kind of how a rip and ship works. There's a little premium. And so it's slightly more expensive over here. Who won the trade slab? It's not done yet. Trade slab's still running. Here it is. 4 spots left. Trade me some cards to get into the trade slab. All right, we have an order from Jacob Hayes. He says, Nami Break. Okay, Nami Break it is. Jacob Hayes. I don't want sealed. I want to rip and ship. Ah, cool. Yes. And so you're interested in one of the ultra premium collections for Shining Legends. I'm going to look it up for you, okay? And get you a price. All right. Here we go. Nami. Put in the right thing here. Ah. CGC Pikachu for 55 is good? Question mark? Ta-da. Mister, how did the appointment go? Doctor appointment? I didn't have one today. I think I'm having one tomorrow, okay? And it's the most important one. Tomorrow, they actually extract the eggs. And I'm going to have a little date with another cup. And then they will take our stuff and set it to the side for actual combining. So they will actually take the eggs and create embryos. Pretty neat. I wish I could, like, watch it. It is. I wish there was like they recorded it on a video and I could like watch the process, but I'm sure they don't do that. Here we are. I'm highly, highly interested in that kind of stuff. It's super interesting. Can you update my slab away in Discord? Yes. Let's get rid of it real fast. That's what I didn't do. I was just thinking I didn't finish something. I got to remove his slab away. Oh, we're in a new month. We could do repos. I forgot about this. Repos. People who have not paid off their slab in a really long time. Boop. All right, let's take a look. We're not going to do a bunch of repos right now. Excuse me. This guy has a rocket topper. David Smith, he's late on it. Jacob Kogut Kuwix, he has a Jolteon top Spectra slab. He has not made a payment on that, so that one's probably going to get taken back. James Gower had a Kora Karuta Bulbasaur. James Hatcher had a BGS 2 slabs of Hello Kitty. Joey Albrecht's chugging along. He got a first edition Dark Charizard for 8,400. Did you know the last sold on that? 8,100. So he's very close to the full value on that. Larry Ellis, PSA 10, Anapair Lugia. Oh, he's not making payments on that. Okay. And then there's Ryan Peterzinski, has a PSA 10 Cardos Gengar Green, and that one is late. I can see he made one big payment, but he hasn't been back since then. And Tim Tran, PSA 8 Mew to Anthony Kalura, has made just the initial slab away, and then he has abandoned it. So there's a couple slabs that look like they are on the potential repo list. I haven't heard those guys in a while, so I don't know if they're coming back. I don't know what, maybe they decided they don't want it anymore. Funny how the music turned sad the moment he mentioned repos. Andrew Vasquez has sent in an order. Let me see who's actually next, though. Okay, Andrew. So let's see. The next person is Andrew Vasquez. It's actually you. Now, this says he wants 2 of the Japanese shiny treasures. I have a small bag. It's been a while. Okay, sounds good. So we have this new website we've been using, and it's kind of popular. People are actually using it. I'm really surprised. Maybe I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed. The website has become increasingly popular. There's an option on the website called custom payment. And so you can actually make, you know, a custom payment similar to what you do now, but you can do it through the website rather than through, wait a second, are these the same? Yeah, these are the same. You can make a custom payment on the website the way you would normally do it through like PayPal. I think one of the interesting things about the website is it does offer Google Pay. So I've noticed we've received Google Pay once or twice. We got to get Apple Pay too. All right. My cat disappeared. What? You must have said something naughty. We get a moment. Can you update my slab away, mister? How did the appointment go? Look at all these raffles. Hey! I think you mean breaks. Okay, just going to put this down here. All right. Apple Pay. Apple Pay gives an error. Currently, Apple Pay does not work. But, you know, I was thinking about working on that. I don't even know why it allows you to select it. I don't have an Apple Pay account, and so it'll never work. Here goes. Andrew. The secret ingredient is crime. Sneep. Okay. Here's a snail and Oh, you got the shiny hammer girl. Okay, nothing crazy popping out of there. With shiny treasures, you're trying to pull the Bubble Mew. There's also a Charizard in there. Okay, but it's all about that Mew these days. All these. All right. Mr. Andrew, he says he might have a bag from the past. Okay, that gives me a clue. Okay, so not in box number 1. So we have a fresh double case of Mega Dream, guys. And Mega Dream is back down in price again as a result of that. Let's see. Sonari, Rebus, Mercer. Rivals. Is this like Mega expired? This is 224 on it. And Andy Hune. So I think we are making a new bag for you. Okay. All right. Boop. All right. Welcome back, man. Good. Good. Boop. Sisman was crushing it. My rifle in Ukraine will have a Pokemon card on it. You funny, man. Andrew Vasquez. Okay. 12.25. There goes. Okay, Mr. Andrew with an AN. And what's this? So are these actually from 2024? I believe that the bag was written down as 2024 in error, potentially. Let's take a look at Angelo Rivas's activity over here. So let's go look him up. Rivas. Oh, nope, that didn't work. Angelo Rivas. Nope, he's not there. Let's check this. Angelo Rivas. Oh, there he is. He was last here this last August, in fact. All right, so this number is incorrect, actually. He is not from 1224. He might be from... Well, actually, I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Let's write him a new bag. We'll write him a 2025 bag. It says he was here in August, not in December. So why would the bag say 1224? Maybe this is also his bag. Maybe he has 2 bags, and one of them's really old. We're going to write a fresh date on this. Okay. 12.25. All right, so that's refreshed for him. He doesn't have anything to worry about. Okay, cool. Did you see the PC prices are rising because a company went to AI? What? Here's Coughing. Here's Pikachu. Here's Mickey Moose. Sorry if I missed any messages, guys. I'm Ubering. What? You're Ubering? Nice, dude. Hope you're making some extra side cash. Now, be smart about it, Troy. Put some of that money aside for car repair, which you inevitably will have. There we go. So you gotta be clever with the car repair. All right, what do we got? So whatever you earn, if I was you, I'd put 20% aside into an account for car repair and car replacement. That way, when it does eventually happen, you are already ready to go. It's hard to have the discipline to do something like that. So this is Scizor, $2.99. Okay, gonna be $45. Ready? There it is. Oh, that Pikachu looks pissed. I love it. He's like a Dark Souls Pikachu. You know, the Dark Souls has like the down point for duels and all that. Looks like he's doing the down point. Look at him. He's like, get your ass over here. Isn't that hilarious? Are you still gonna open a case for yourself? I probably will, but probably not right now. Not in the middle of the stream, no. All right, let's get another card. So let me check the. I think everyone in the queue is taken care of. Things probably won't heat up until tonight after 12 a.m. That's when everyone starts getting their Friday paychecks. All right, let's see. We're hit refresh over here. Did you check for Shining Legends? Right, you want a Shining Legend. So we have the Shining Legends right now. Mr. Shahir made an order, so we'll take a look into that too. All right. All right, Shining Legends, huh? We haven't opened one of these since Mr. Brett Love. Check buggy prices if we go into war, mister. Nah, we ain't going to war. I don't think Americans want it. I don't think Americans want it. I think Americans would rather see Putin take Ukraine than America go to war. And so if Trump sends us to war against Putin, I think he's going to lose office. All right. So give me a second. Mister, you opening a case of Mega? I'm opening a case of Smoochies. All right, so I have a price to open a case right now on stream. Not a case, to open up a UPC on stream. Shining Legends. Ready? It shall be 1,460. Okay. Now, if you're paying with the ZELLE, I can do 3% off of that price, which probably changes it by a little, like $30 or something. I don't know. Toss that over there. How about this Delibird? Who wanted that Delibird? Somebody wanted that. I'll go to war. I hate poutine. Yuck. There it is. I think that Ukraine should hire us to go to war for them. Very different perspective. They should hire us. And the way it should work is the United States should just land a whole bunch of troops all at once and be like, here we are. What do you want to do about it? Let's see. How many packs in the box? It's like 10 or 14 or something like that. I think it's 14. And you get the promos, most importantly of all. So you get a Ho-Oh promo, you get a Lugia promo, you get a Celebi promo, and you get a Pikachu promo. Now, if any of those grade 10, that makes up a lot of the cost of the Shining Legends UPC. If none of them grade 10, you're kind of in trouble. You're really relying at that point, you're relying on the UPC having a good pull, like the test tube Mewtwo or something popping out. And so it's hella risky, dude. It's very risky. The odds of you losing your money is high. But there are also outcomes where you make money opening the case. So a good outcome would be like, we open it up, your Lugia grades 10, and he's instantly worth $1,000. Boom, paid for. Then you open your packs, and what do you know? Test tube Mewtwo. Boom, you're rich. So that's like an ideal outcome. If you don't get the ideal outcome, you lose $1,000, okay? So you open it up, and it looks like Lugia is off-center with the white dot on the back. He's not even going to grade 9. Then you open up the packs, you get Shining Volcanion or some crap like that. Boom, you're done. You lose $1,000. So it's a high-stakes gamble is what it is. And I wouldn't do it unless you had a bunch of money laying around. So if you just had, like, playing around money, where you're just burning a hole in your pocket, I'd go for it. If you don't have money burning a hole in your pocket, I'd be a little more conservative. Okay. All I want is the test tube Mewtwo. Would it be worth spending money on a slab instead? So if you buy the slab outright, you pay the full price. Whereas if you open the packs, you have a small chance to pull him, and then you pay way less. But that either happens or it doesn't. And so he's not like the easiest thing to pull in the world. It's not like he just pops out every 10 packs. So, you know, he's as hard to pull as any chase card. So you have to think of it that way, okay? So that's the age-old question. Do I open packs or do I buy the slab outright? Test tube Mewtwo used to be $600. So Mr. Shahir, here we are. I'm having some joint pain, dude. He would like 40 of the Prismatic Evolution booster packs. He says, this puts me at 100 prismatic packs in total. Then I'm done, I swear. 40 of them. Okay, so let me think. There's 6 packs per box, so we need 8 boxes. I'll be back, everybody. We're opening up some prismatics. All right. Woo. Time to pull him nothing but cold ones. Okay. Line them up. Hands up, prismatic. All right. Oh, my body. Do. Ooh, that's Mr. Shahir. Mister, you got to place a prismatic band in my account afterwards. Not if you pull a hot one. It's possible to do. It's just hard to do. All right. Prismatic, you know, it's Mega Dream's cool and all, but you guys got to remember, Prismatic's got an Umbreon in it. It's a big deal. You either have one or you don't. Okay, there's the first 4. We'll put these 4 over here. We'll make sure you get the exact same 4. All right. You think you'll cry on your last ever stream? Hell no, dude. No crying allowed. Not if you're a man. Not allowed to cry if you're a man. No crying, guys. You're allowed to cry at funerals. Yeah, that's the only time that's appropriate. And you're not allowed to cry very hard. No ugly crying. There it is. And it better be a relative. There we go. Any crying after that, and you're Jordan Peterson. Men don't cry. That's right. Bring it back. Men don't cry. What the hell? There we are. There we go. Very nice. Like that one dude claimed. They're always trying to get men to cry like this is some sort of thing. You know, like, oh, well, men can cry. There we are. Men don't cry. Go get a really tough job. Go get a hot girlfriend. And go make some babies, guys. Louis cries all the time. Oh, my God. What's up? All right. Okay. I'm probably not going to be super impressed whenever I'm told I have heart disease or cancer or some sort of organ failure. And they're like, yeah, your turn's almost over. I'll be like, damn it. But no crying allowed. No cortisol spikes, guys. You have to keep mogging. Those are the rules. There we go. If you're ever really angry, you have to bottle it all up inside. Just like the therapist would have wanted. There we are. All right, there we go. And we'll snip this. Sneep. Hey, it's Undertale music. Yeah, this is great music. Oops. All right, we're getting started, guys. Okay. Ah! Now, that's what I'm talking about, Shahir. This is way better than last time. Look at that. Right off the bat, a beautiful Espeon. That's much better. Hopefully, one of 2 SIRs. Let's get you 2 of them. That's immediately a better pull rate. Here's a Hippodon. Okay, so here's how we'll do that. It was all worth it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I don't even think Friends in Paldea should be counted as one of these Pokeballs. Buy Friends in Paldea. It's not a Pokemon. Like, who's grading it anymore? You think anyone's grading Friends in Paldea? Hell no. No one's grading that. It's basically junk. Time to start thinking about these differently. It is. I would never grade that card. It's just a waste of money. You're just pissing your money away. Master Ball Slowking. Ah! That's good too. Espeon Master Ball Slowking. Instantly better pulls than last time. We got a little Dusclops. Okay. We got a little Sylveon. Okay. We got a little Jolteon. Now, the EXs are going with the Hollows. We're going to consider more cards junky bulk these days. Sylveon EX, there's probably 7 trillion of those pulled if you really stop and think about it. No one grades them. No one buys them. People playing the game might buy that card. Okay, here's a Lopunny. Let's cross our fingers and hope for even one more SIR, because it seems so hard to... Ah! Wow, look at that! Triple babies! All right, so we got a partial God Pack coming out for Mr. Shahir. About time, dude. All right. Raging Bull and Ursaluna. There we go. Partial God Pack. So nice. Well, that just went so much better than last time. It kind of makes up for it a little bit if you think about it. So, considering that this set has God Packs and half God Packs, you kind of have to give it some forgiveness when it's extremely cold to you. Because the moment you pull this, you get a lot of your money's worth back. Look at that, man. Wow. So cool. Okay, actually, I think I had a Japanese Ursaluna come back in my card return. No evolutions, but oh well, that's sick. Yeah, it'd have been crazy if that had been evolutions. But hey, maybe there's another SIR in here. You never know. So Sadie's going in. Sada's going in the junk pile. Aren't you guys tired of trainers? I'm like mega tired of trainers. They're such filler cards. It's so obvious they're filler cards. Who's collecting this Sada's Vitality 20 times? No one. Blood Moon to the moon. All right, so that was so much better. Think about all those packs you opened in the past where you got no SIRs, and now you've just pulled 4 of them. So it's like it all evens out. It's so crazy because if you had just given up on this, if you had just given up on these, somebody else would have just grabbed them and you would have missed. I got one more hitting me. You never know. I think it's possible. However, it could... Ooh, maybe like a nice Master Ball pops out. Brassius is going with the hollows. F you, Brassius. Okay, look at that nice Espeon. Okay. I like this music that's playing right now. This is that spider fight, isn't it? Okay, Espeon. All right. I say he goes for 60 more packs. It'd have been crazy if he had pulled Umbreon right there, huh? Badu. Badu's been getting into a lot of sets, huh? Okay. This song's catchy, man. Okay. All right. I won't get my hopes up too high because I know this is still Prismatics. So I like this Lucario EX. He's actually kind of nice. I'll put him right there. He's presented well. Okay. 2 more packs here. Okay. And 1 more pack. Cottony, huh? I don't even know. Cottony doesn't even feel like a hit, does it? Cottony feels kind of junky. All right, lovely. Some big orders from our friend, Mr. Shahir. Thanks, man. You're the big buyer today. He went $500 deep on these Prismatics, And he paid off a slab away for like $400 today, guys. So he's going deep today. Shahir, CS-Men, Sarah Dusenberry, Tammy. Tammy's a big buyer, I think. Tammy, you know, she's been buying for many years. We got some big buyers in this stream. We're lucky, guys. Okay. Probably a lot more that I haven't thought of. Mr. John Lucas, for example, he's a big buyer. Oops. How many boxes left in that case? Not a lot. You thinking about blasting into the next case? Yes. Here it is. Ugh. I buy your tops. You do buy my tops. So, Mr. Sean, all the waiting with the tops might have paid off. If we just wait a little longer and they do a tops reveal on a new top set, I think that people will start searching the term tops on eBay soon enough. Tops Pokemon. And this is certainly going to boost the value of older tops cards. So they'll probably release a new top set. It's going to look really nice. But people are also going to remember that there already were some tops cards for Pokemon, some vintage ones. And they might be a little more interested in those. They'll be interested in the new top set too. And I bet you the new top set looks a lot better. So that's my bet on that. But the old top sets, people will be interested in it. They'll be like, wouldn't it hurt to have that too? Oops, that's right, I'm doing it here. Oh, they're doing a top set? I didn't hear. There's a theory going around that there's a new top set for Pokemon coming out because the voice actor Veronica Taylor showed a picture of her signature on what appeared to be a whole sheet of Topps signature stickers. So it looks like probably what they're going to do, that probably won't be in a TCG set. That's most likely going to be a Topps type set. Could be Panini. I don't think it would be Panini, though, would it? It's most likely Topps. Yeah, that picture is circulating. You can go look it up, okay? And so if that's true, then our little Pokemon top sets may go up in value pretty soon. Oh, yeah. Divorced Dad's new set just came out. Hope that guy got rich off of that idea. That's a lot of fun. This Divorced Dads. Okay. Watch it be the 30th anniversary set. Could be, could be. They could be releasing or allowing a top set for the 30th anniversary. Or maybe it will be for the Pokemon TCG. We don't know. Now, if it's for the Pokemon TCG, then no, Topps will not be making an announcement, and our Topps cards will not have like a special price increase. However, if it does end up being Topps, that'll be a pretty good bonus for the already existing Topps cards. There. All right. Well, sweet. I will just keep holding either way. Yeah, it could just be the Pokemon company doing it on their own terms. Maybe they have like a thing they want to do where you'll open up the TCG and have a chance for the signature. Of course, if that happened, that would be a pretty exciting set. There. All right. Okay. I don't think they do that. You guys think they do that? All right. And there we go. Very good. Very good. So this is the second half of his order. This is a $500 order of Prismatic. Good luck, man. I just received 2 fresh cases of Prismatic in the mail this week. And it was because I felt that Prismatic's at such a great price. This is a great time to be opening Prismatic, guys. It's like 1 full year later almost. And everyone's busy with stuff like Mega Dream. And so the print count is up on this set and the price is down. Good combination. People, one way to tell a set is good to open is people aren't talking about it anymore. When people stop talking about it, that's a good sign. It is. And what'll happen is, ooh, I like this Umbreon. What'll happen is over time, people will remember this set. It'll reach the 2 to 3 year old stage, and then it will probably jump in value a little bit. Once a set goes out of print, And that could take a whole nother year. Once a set goes out of print, values on it are able to rise pretty consistently. Oh, look at that. Another Umbreon EX. That's awesome. You got 2 Umbreon EXs out of this round. Wow. I'd be open to buying out the rest of this case if there isn't much left. I can definitely count up the number of boxes left. You're hoping that this particular case is like a hottie. Here it is. With half the planet holding it, Mister, the 400 went through just now. Sweet! Ah, yeah. Loving it. So you ordered some white flare, if I recall. We got to make sure we actually have that white flare. I didn't even look into it. Okay, here's Ursaluna. I don't stock a lot of white flare because no one ever buys it. Everyone wanted the Black Bolt, remember? So Black Bolt was popular. White flare, not so much. Haha, we'll see. All right, here's Bug Catcher. Here's Rotostick Pheasantipity. Here's Monkey Dory, Jolteon. So, Mr. CS Man, we'll do a little research into white flare. Here's Fan Rotom. I don't mind opening something else. What do I open? Oh, you can open whatever you want, but I gotta research that set, see how much we have, and here it is, what it's going for. Look at that Larvitar. I almost called it Larvesta, but that's the little bug. Okay. Miltank. I hate those trainers, dude. Come on, last couple of packs. We got a little Terrapagos going by. Another Master Ball Dreepy this time. Cute. Okay. There he is, looking very dreepy. Man, I got to pay for that new iPhone already. I need to buy that. You know, the iPhone has this feature where it allows you to record both your face and the thing in front of you at the same time. And I thought, man, what a nice feature. That would make making content so easy. I can make shorts that way, and you could see my face in the shorts. Here we go. How many bounty spots do I get for the Demigod pack? Oh, yeah, you get a couple. So in English, Pokemon English costs so much more than Japanese that you end up getting a bit more. Although, in this case, I think that the price on the Prismatic is pretty close to the price on the Japanese pack, isn't it? Here's Litleo. Here's Miltank. Here's Larvitar. Here's Ursaluna. Here's Espeon. Here's Bunnyuri. All right, and what do we have here? So you end up with Master Ball, Slowking, and Dreepy. The Slowking is really good in my opinion. I like him a lot. Here's 2 Umbreon EXs. The Espeon, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Raging Bolt, and Ogerpon. So these are worth 2 each. So that's going to be a total of 8 spots in the bounty. Wow. 8 spots, everybody. Check the rest of the case. Don't worry about it. No, I can check it. I can check it real fast because I got to go see how much of that white flare we got. Yep, give me a second here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mr. Shahir, good luck in that bounty. Grade everything. Here we are. I wouldn't grade everything these days. It's, you know, there's a lot of graded slabs on the market these days. There was a time period where I would have said grade everything. And that would have been in the past when grading was really cheap and there was just not enough on the market to meet demand. The market's got plenty now. There's plenty of slabs. Grade the good ones because it costs a lot to grade and everyone's grading a million junky cards. There we go. Oops. The bounty is a $300 card this time. It's an extremely rare poker card. I mean extremely rare. It's a Lily poker card. Lots of people don't even know that exists. This is so rare. Lots of people don't know that there's a Lily poker card. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No, this is the Spider song. Population 23 on that card. Pretty rare. Also, did they ever vault my stuff? Oh, wow, their app's really slow. I sent, there we go. No, they have not vaulted it. I sent a ton of cards off to the PSA vault to get vaulted. When I buy a new slab, like off of eBay these days, I actually just send it to the vault now. Because my theory is that I've already got enough slabs over here. And as a part of our security, I'm going to start putting my collection into the vault. So you got a whole bunch of hollows here. I'd be willing to give you... maybe 2 spots in the trade thing here if you wanted to give these up. Letting you know that. I'm going to go grab your bag now. Here's Mr. Shahir. Come on. Don't do that to me. Oh, you already got a lot of hollows in here. Here, let's pull these to the side. Assuming your God case, lol, not yet. Good games, dog. Okay. Tons of hollows. Mountains of hollows. Put that in there. I'll wait till there's a more desirable slab for me. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. All right. That one's a pretty good one, that particular trade slab, because when it comes to picking out the trade slabs, I don't intend to put anything super valuable into the trade slab pile. The trade slabs will pretty consistently consist of, you know, cards lower than a PSA 10. They'll generally be junky cards, just like you're trading me junk, because I don't really want the hollows that bad. It is. Okay, Mr. Shahir. All right, so. All right, there we go. That's nice. I want to wait for Pokemon I like more. Oh, yeah, the Croconos. He's definitely Croconaw. Place this up here. Boop. Okay, so that's done. I need to do a couple things. So we're going to take a look at White Flare. We're going to take a look at how many boxes of Prismatic left in that case. And then we're going to look at one more thing. We got to bring in that one guy's box of slabs he wanted me to have. All right. Did I already bring his box in here? I can't even find that box. Oh my God. I think we got to slow down on the consignment slabs a little bit because I don't even know where I put that guy's box. I didn't see it out in the receiving area. But then again, Kearse moves that a lot. So Prismatic, we had 10 boxes left in that case. 10 boxes. Here's this. Here's this. Here's this. And here is this. Whew. So let's take a quick look into Mr. Ciesman's order from yesterday. We also have an order. Payment received. Ooh. Hold on, let me go ahead and log in over here. I'm going to watch that back after the stream. Mister should make a long-form content version. Oops. Why does PayPal do this thing where it's like it refreshes the page, but it puts my password in, and then it removes the password all of a sudden. And then you click log in, it's like, oh, you didn't put in the password. Why did you tell me the password was available? Do you put bigger hits in the top loaders? Yeah, that's generally how it works. That's right. All right, we're going over to activity. Okay. There it is. It's completed. Very nice. And how many packs of white flare was that? Do you remember? Let's see. So white flare, by the way, is going for $10. And then let's go find out a little more about white flare. So I suspect we have underpriced the white flare. Let's take a look at the restock on white flare. White flare. Okay, let's see. Click on this. Okay. Yeah, we've underpriced it. So I can sell you. You're buying such a huge amount of them. Let me think about it. So you're buying 30 of them. I will service this order, but white flare moves to $12. All right. Yeah, white flare is significantly underpriced. So that means black bolt's got to be underpriced too, right? So black bolt's going to move to 13. There it is. All right. That's no good. Can't be losing money on my... Can't be selling products at a loss. That's not a good business, is it? All right, you ready? Okay, let's do it. Oops. When a product becomes underpriced, I usually don't allow it to be bought out that way, you know, like in huge amounts. We'll put like a limit to how much we'll sell through before we allow like another round of it to be sold. That's kind of how the gold guys do it too. Did you know that? So they don't sell all their gold at once. It was $10 a pack when I bought it. Check my order online. Hey, Mr. Efrain, don't worry, we're going to get to that. All right. Yeah, this price was wrong. Here it is. I need to have like a price guy. Here it is. That's too bad, huh? It's an issue where I have so many prices that I actually can't keep up with their price changes anymore because we have too many items. It is. Okay. Let's see. Ugh. The other day, we had Mr. Joshua Rodriguez. He tried to buy out my PRB1 because it was significantly underpriced, like much worse than these. The difference between these and what they need to be sold at isn't like huge. It's like a $30, $60 difference. But with the Joshua Rodriguez order, it was massive, really underpriced. And I just had not kept up with the market. It is. All right, you ready? Okay. Let's start snipping. Save me some money. I'm a student. We'll snip this. Okay. Oops. Snipping this. Snipping this. Snipping this. Snipping this. And snipping this. All right. All right. He's a famous singer in a K-pop band. Ready? Here goes. We're going to get Purloin. Look at that Purloin. Here's Ambor Tornatus. Put that there. Here's Heatmore. Here's Litwick. Ooh. Yeah, I would actually lose money if I took this money you just gave me and I used it to restock this product. I would immediately lose money. Isn't that crazy? Here it is. Here's Vanillish. Here's Master Ball Woobat. Look at that Woobat. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we got a Master Ball Woobat popping out. All right, here's Bouffalant. Stinky Boofy. There's some hollows. Druddigon. Here's Zavilus. Shelmet. Jellicent. Okay. Jellicent and Shelmet. Here's Vullaby. Zoroark. Is Mr. Cody Hodges watching? We are. Terrakion. He's here a lot, right? Here's Zavilus, another Master Ball, double Master Balls. Pretty cool. Okay, so you got double Master Balls out of round 1. We still got 3 boxes. Ta-da! I might ask Cody Hodges if he wants to watch prices for me. Yes. What's up, mister? Cody, you know what you should do? You should contact me on Discord, and I should have you check my prices. We'll find like a simple way for you to check them. And if you ever find some sort of discrepancy between my price and the online price, and you help me change it, what I'll do is give you a spot in the giveaway instantly every time you do that. So since there's a lot of items on the menu, you might be able to do that multiple times. Here it is. Here we are. Just a way to get some extra free spots. Here we go. All right. Okay. I'll do it if Cody doesn't want to do it. Yeah? All right, snip this. I think Cody would probably be a really good choice for this particular thing. There we go. All right. Let's see. We'll throw this away. Oops. All right, what we got? So this is round number 2. Did you pick a new pack split yet? Oh, I forgot the pack split went off. Oh my gosh, I've not picked a new pack split. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Pulling all these out. So we still haven't seen the red Victini, by the way. Okay. All right. Okay. Throwing that away. Throwing this away. I nominate Cody, says Brandon. Okay, are you ready? So now, Mr. CS Man, here's the other 30. Here's the other 15. Let's snip this. And we'll snip this. Okay. Okay, here's this. Here's this. And here's this. Sneep. Here's this. All right. When's the last time Umbreon was pulled in Prismatic? I feel like it's been a little while. It's been a little while. course, it's not about the passage of time. It's more about how many packs have been opened since the last Umbreon. And not as many as the first time we had to open packs to find one. There it is. So we were opening up tons of packs when the set first came out. We don't open as many anymore. Let me have a sip of my drink. So for helping me with price changes, I'm looking for someone who fits a particular pattern. Somebody who watches the stream consistently, who also doesn't purchase a lot of cards. Here it is. Okay, there we go. Ready? Here's Sigilif. You're opening 1 extra booster bundle if you only ordered 30. Oh! Ooh, what do I do with the extra 6 packs, everybody? Maybe those are my 6 packs. You're right. You're right. It should have been 5 booster bundles. Oof. Zenobius. Here's Zoroark. Here's Vanillish Terrakion. We've got Sock and Boppum, Tornadus. We've got, you are correct. Here's Zorua. Joking, I buy mainly slabs, but also packs every now and then, says Rain Brian. Ta-da! I'll take them, says Brandon. Now I see why you mentioned me. You fit a very specific group of people, Mr. Cody. Somebody who maybe doesn't open too many packs, but does watch the stream a lot. So it would work kind of like this, Cody. I would on Discord, I'd tell you how to check prices, and then you just do that. And if you find some kind of discrepancy, if you find like a mistake in my pricing, you would just tell me. And then in exchange for that, we would get you some kind of value, some kind of payment. So the payment could be something like, you know, you can choose to go directly onto giveaway slabs of your choice. You know, we can find out what that's really worth if you'd like. I don't know if I really truly want to like hire somebody to do like a full-time job of checking my prices, because I don't think it's that big of a job. It's actually pretty rare for me to have a price mistake, but it does happen occasionally. Here it is. Okay, Joltik Caphagrigus. The last month, it happened twice. Here's Samurott. Usually, I'm pretty sharp at noticing it on my own. Mandibuzz. Think of yourself like a bonus checker, basically. I check myself all the time, but you're checking too. It's worth 2 schmeckles. How often are you looking to check prices? I don't know. Pretty consistently, I guess. Here's Pharaoh Seed. You kind of get a feel for it. You kind of get a sense of like things moving over time. Here's Shelmet. Okay. Like I don't check the price of the Weiss cards every day because I already know they're really underpriced. So I don't worry about them. But something like English Pokemon, that's probably worth checking maybe once a month. Here's Caphagrigus and Mandibuzz. All right. Now, wait a second. Those last 6 packs are mine. 1, 2. Is this mine? I don't know if the Hydreigon's mine. I was talking to you guys. Is the Hydreigon mine? I can't even remember. There you go. We even talked about it. I just opened them real fast. Here, a couple of these hollers are mine too, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So this is 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4. I think it's like this, roughly. So here I am. Neighbor finally got her Wi-Fi reconnected again. What? You're stealing the Wi-Fi off your neighbor? All right, it's okay. Take the hollows, mister. You mean these guys right here, or are you saying take this little hollows pile? There it is. So these are actually mine. I accidentally opened up box number 6 really fast. Okay. You're way too funny, dude. I did that once. When I was living in O'Fallon, Missouri, and we were living off of the neighbor's Wi-Fi because they had just left it unlocked. And so for like, I almost want to say 1 year, me and my girlfriend at the time, we had free Wi-Fi. And then the neighbor finally locked it up, and we're like, oh. She's cool, though. In return, I'm doing laundry and cleaning dog poop. Oh, take all the hollows? Thanks, man. So, we stole the Wi-Fi in O'Fallon, Missouri when I was younger. I had a girlfriend at the time. And Here we are. So you pull Hydreigon, Zorua, Woobat, Zvilus, Jellicent, Purloin, Mandibuzz, and Shelmet. So neither of us got the monochrome cards. We didn't get the Reshiram. We didn't get the Victini. Would have been nice to pull either of those, huh? We also didn't get alternative arts. Pretty rough round. And this Pharaoh Seed's off center. And this guy is not so much off center. He's a little off center. Check the back of the card. Okay. All right. I'll send the Shelmet in. Finally home, says Troy. All right. Ugh. Look at that off-center Pharaoh Seed. Oh, yeah. I'll put it in the trade loot bag. Oh, Mr. CS-Man, these treacherous cards, these terribly treacherous cards. So dangerous. You got your third box right over here. You have a little hits bag, right? Let's see, what were the hits in here? Maybe Zorua, maybe these Master Balls, maybe these ARs. Okay, we'll put these in here. Thank you so much, man. So cold and so poo-poo pulls. Yeah, maybe that was a sweep, though. Maybe the next ones are hot. You never know. Oh, wait. Oh, this contained all the ARs. I should have put those in here. Well, you know, those were untested. Those should be tested. How was the Mega Dream? Do y'all think they're dropping sets a little too soon? I feel like Mega Dream consisted of cards that they stole out of the other sets. Like, it felt very strongly like it came out of Journey Together, Heatwave, Glory of Team Rocket, and am I thinking of any others? What was the set right after Glory of Team Rocket? Yeah, so Inferno X. It feels like it comes out of Inferno X. So here's how I feel they put together Mega Dream. I feel like they just stole artworks from all these other sets that they would have gotten, except they said, we'll take those and make another set out of it. And so I don't like the feeling of that. I don't like the feeling like... It's exactly like the feeling of a DLC where you pay for a full game, and then it's a really short game. Remember, Glory of Team Rocket didn't feel fully finished? And so it's a really short game, and then you find out they're doing a DLC with what appears to be what the full game should have been. So they're like, yeah, you can buy this for a price. Okay, so the payment from it is being processed. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So that was the... So now we've got Mr. Mark for 4 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection. Yes, so that would be over here. Ugh. I'm still buying. I'm just saying, I know. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Same here. Hello. This is for you, Mr. Mark. We have some pretty big orders today, huh? We finished the CS-Men White Flare order, which I'm kind of glad that the White Flare order got held off to today, Mr. CS-Men. Remember how busy we were yesterday? Boy, it was crazy busy last night. And then we had the big order of Prismatic from Mr. Shahir. Thank you, Shahir. He did that. He also finished a slab away. Really impressive. And now we're moving on to Mr. Mark. So, but yeah, we had some big orders today. Today was a busy day. Nadir's Servant. Here in Dark Doug Trio, I think the vintage old school version. I like calling it Dark Doug Trio. You got a quarter-century rare called Reasoning. All right, Reasoning. These are the cards you're going after in this set, by the way, guys. The 25th anniversary rarity collection. Hey, what's up, Soy Sauce Soprano? Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's Reinforcement of the Army. And Masked Hero Dark Law. Ooh. Okay. How do I sell Magic and Pokemon cards from 189 1990s? Gee, I don't know, Nikki Caldwell. All right. Nikki Caldwell in a red bikini. So we're going to jump over here. Hi, it's me, Real Card Collector. We're going to go over to the extended menu, by the way. Let's go over here. The secret menu. I call it secret because I think it makes it more mysterious. Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes is done. So Blue Eyes is sold. We're going to hit save on that. Blue Eyes is all sold out, isn't it? So I think we can remove it from the menu. We are. Boom. We're going to hit save on that. I've been lurking and just wanted to say, I really appreciate your channel and content. Really a nice and polite environment. Ah, yes. Dear Mary, please pass the salt. Why, thank you, Mary. It would bequeath me if you'd pass the pepper. Mr. Mark with the J, let's grab you back. How much are those Yu-Gi-Oh packs? These are called Yu-Gi-Oh Rarity Collection. They're in the extended menu, and they cost $8 a pack. There's a limited amount of them. We're actually almost sold out. I remember when I listed them on eBay, they sold instantly. All the Rarity Collection cards, they sold super fast. TVO. You know, how did Delibird get a 4? He does deserve a 4. I saw the back of the card, and the front of the card looks really nice, but the back of the card does not. So, Delibird's going to have issues down here. See that? So that's how he got a 4. He's got a bend. Now, that's not as visible on the front because your eyes are drawn up here, where he just looks nice and pretty. Did you give CS-Man spots in the bounty for his God case? Oh, yeah. He got a whole bunch of spots. All right. Whew. We have a Michael Pettiford order. He says, 1 Hello Kitty Metazoo. Oh, here you are. Meow. Oh. By the way, we have a free card for people who place a first-time order. This Slowbro is the free card. It's a nice holographic made by Shinji Kanda. Did I say that right? Yeah, Shinji Kanda. Okay, it's a really nice Slowbro. That is the current free card for a first-time buyer. Okay. Aha. Kuromi. Not a very good pack. Here, take this one as well. All right. There you go, Mr. Michael. Michael Pettiford. Thank you so much. All right. You know what? Interestingly enough, not a lot of the Mega Dream sold today. Everyone who wanted it must have blown through their money yesterday and the day before that, or the stream before that. There it is, Mega Dream. We have a fresh case of Mega Dream open. Very nice. And you may be pulling some extremely good cards out of here. Hope to see you guys tonight for the nighttime stream. I think people are going to get their paychecks this Friday, and you might see Mega Dream move a little more tonight. Put this to the side. I guess we did open a lot the last day or so. So here's Noctowl. Here's Gengar. You know why it stands out is because other things were moving. A spot moved in the Nami. So Nami's clicking up to 3. Don't forget about this Noctowl, guys. This Noctowl's close. He's 3 spots remaining, and he's done. So that's Noctowl. He's a Pokemon Center card. This guy's a big deal. He's got 15 spots in the sub list. That's 1.5 sub lists remaining. We're going to get rid of that eventually. That'll take time. Do you have any tags, slabs of unpopular Pokemon? Probably. Probably, if I were to look through them a little bit. Pikachu, he's not very popular. Here's a cool one. This pristine Iron Thorns. He got the pristine. Okay. Remember to pick a new pack split tonight. Yes, we need to do a lot, actually. Tonight's stream might be a little short. I got another doctor's appointment in the morning. This card will be 90. This guy got a 9. Sucks. I'll come through the Discord slab channel. Sure. Come on now. Okay. Haven't been as many slab sales in the last couple of days. I think a lot of that has to do with this new set coming out. Been a lot of excitement for that. Pack split? Yes, we're going to get a new pack split. Pack split is when we split up a vintage pack between people. This shall say Tyranitar. Number what? 222? I don't like this song. Let's try Okay. I don't think we're going to watch this FedEx tracking anymore. We're going to skip that. Okay. And what was the price on this thing? Wait, is that in English? Oh, it's really expensive, actually. So this is a $75 card in English. Let me check the back of the card. Would that have had a shot to get a 10? I think a 9 might be appropriate for it. It's just a bit too off-center. So it's going to be 75. Sure, Mr. Albert. All right. So this is surprisingly expensive, but it's because it's in English. And the English one's really expensive. There's another one of those Pikachus. How much did that other Pikachu price at? 55, huh? So he's a $55 card. He's a cool card. We had to do a listing on eBay today. I just sold a card on eBay. It's the Acerola. She's sold on eBay today. Miss Alexis is shipping her out. We do have a Mr. Mark J. Valerian order. He says, can I do PSA grading for the Gaia the Dragon Champion? Yes. Purple card. Okay. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Let's go find it. Trap hole. Fusionist. Ooh, you got quite a few cards here, Mr. Mark. Mark's a supporter, man. Okay. I like it. Trihorned. Curse of the Dragon. Right Leg of the Forbidden One. Look at all these good cards. Trihorn Dragon. You got plenty, dude. Okay, so it wasn't in this bag at all. So, but you have multiple bags. Okay, give me a second here. And we're doing PSA grading on it. Nice. Good. Exodia, the Forbidden One. Very neat. Okay, set that to the side. How about this baggie? Maybe you're in baggie number 2. Oh, ooh, the Dragon Champion. There it is. Gaia the Dragon Champion. Oh, you got 2 of them. We're going to have to look. Okay, so we're going to pick the better one out. Okay. Oops. All right. They're both off center. So neither one of these will actually get you a 10. They will both miss. Mr. Matthew Trumper, let's see. So both of these are pretty heavily thin on the right side of the card. And so maybe I can recommend a different one. This Exodia is immediately better centered. Could do Exodia the Forbidden One. Didn't they come out of the same pack, I think? I think they come out of the same pack. I can't remember. EN125? No, maybe they don't. Oh, wait, maybe they do. Actually, I can't tell. This is LOB EN125. This is LOB EN124. This one's cool. Can I do Pot of Greed or Monster Reborn? Pot of Greed or Monster Reborn. Let's go looking for that. Pot of Greed. Oh, yeah, that's a good one too, huh? I hear about that one a lot. Pot of Greed. Here it is, Pot of Greed. Well, your Pot of Greed's really off-center too. Do you see it? So Pot of Greed's no good. Let's go find that Monster Reborn. Oh, here's another Pot of Greed. Ah, this one's looking a little better. Okay, hold on. Might be Pot of Greed. Oh, yeah, much better. Glad we didn't just rush and grade the one that you initially said, because that one would have just graded badly. We are. All right. Okay. It's good seeing you, Ivan. Is your mom doing any better? Hey, what's up, Mr. Ivan? Here we are. Okay. Set this here. And set this here. Mr. Mark. Whew. That box is so heavy, and I have to put it away so far from where I'm sitting. So I have to twist and reach really far. This job would be harder to do if you had short arms. Remember that whole story of hiring somebody, and I met this girl, and her arms were just too short? Mark J. Valerian. PSA. I still don't know what Pot of Greed does. Draw 2 cards. It's a draw 2 cards card. All right. Here's Tyranitar. Here's Kangaskhan. Here's Pikachu. Here's Mickey Mouse. And here's Charmander. Okay. Let me hit refresh on this. Damn, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad, Mr. Ivan. It is. Okay, next up we have Mr. Ephraim. He wants... I did not know it was that bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Oops, come on now. So, Prismatic times 6 and Obsidian Flames times 2. All right, let's see. Oh man, this is starting to be a real problem. Do I have a box of Prismatic? That's White Flare. Here's Obsidian. So we got 2 Obsidians for you. Yeah, that sucks, man. Jesus. Pikachu is quit when Mr. wants to stream. Let me go get some Prismatic. I'll be back. It's more than a month now. That's not good. So I didn't know that she was knocked out by that. I thought she just had, you know, maybe like brain swelling or something. Here we are. Mr. After, can you please check my bag for what's gradable? Oh. Here we are. Ready? We actually have something for that called a bag sort, which is $3. But since you're placing an order, what we can do is run through your bag real fast, okay? All right. Tossing this. So, Mr. Ephraim, there's bag sorts and pre-grades are both things you can force me to do if you ever want to get a really close look at your cards. Here's snipping this. And we're snipping this. Yeah, sucks, man. Here we are. Oh, I thought you were logging off. Who, me? Never. My brother placed an order. What? Steven? Here's Vaporeon. Ooh. My girlfriend loves Mr. a little too much. What? Here's a Lopunny. Ooh. Does she look like this? Yeah. She come back soon. Here's Cottony Leafeon. Here's Professor Turo. He's not even going to get a sleeve, to be honest. Here's, come on. Oh yeah, that's actually really good. You got a Master Ball Groudon. How cool is that? Master Ball Groudon. That's awesome. I like that one. Okay, and here's Hydrapple. Okay, Hydrapple. Here's Capsakid Claydol. And Carvana Scovillain. Toss this over here. It was bad damage on the left lower lobe of the brain. Ooh. Man, that sucks, man. Didn't somebody else say that their parent fell and took some bad damage? Somebody in this stream? Falling is you don't think of it as a very small thing, and yet it's so dangerous. It is. She laughs at your jokes a little too hard. It is. I think she's laughing at me. Okay, so that was for our good friend, Mr. Ephraim. It's very sus. Let's see. I wouldn't trust it. Keep your eye on this TCC guy. Hey, bro, she's my girl. Stay away from my girl, pal. Here's Umbreon, Flareon, Dracloak, Branzor, Fluttermane, Yamper, Umbreon, Ogerpon. You got an Ogerpon. Oh, those are your good ones right here. Look, oh, that's your gradable one right there. That one's really good. That one's not bad. That one's not bad. Okay. And then a bunch more hollows. So you got a lot of hollows. How much hollows do you have total? You might have enough to trade in for a spot for the trade card if you want. That. And then this. I think, considering the trade spot $6 this time, that's probably not enough. Here it is. All right, so that's what you got going on in here. Website order sent. You got it, man. Hey, it's Mr. Brett. What's up, Brett? Oh, we might have a big order ahead of us right here, guys. I thought we were running out of steam here. Ivan, tell your mom you stole something. That will wake her up. We are. It's tough losing a parent. I watched my mom. She lost her mom on Christmas Eve, and it was hard. She had her other siblings were real upset too. Okay, Mr. Austin Albert says, one live custom. Here goes one live custom. Okay. How many spots left in the junk packs? Tons of junk packs. Oodles of junk packs are left. Boop. That's for you, Mr. Austin Albert. Let's see if he gets lucky, guys. This time you're going to pull a fresh poker card. Okay? No slab this time. You could grade this guy and he could turn into a slab. Here it is, Mr. Austin. But that depends on if you want a Tornadus. Okay. Very good. And now we have an order for Mr. Stephen C. Stephen, it says 3 Destined Rivals booster packs. Mr. Stephen, this isn't like your first time order or anything, is it? Stephen C. Or are you going under a different name? I don't know if I recognize Stephen C. Is there a Stephen C? There might be a Stephen C. Yeah, oh, there's a Stephen C. Here it is. Oh, it's your brother. We did that again. Okay. All right. No, like third time. Stephen, I can't believe I did that. I even know who you are, and your brother said you were ordering, and my brain is still not calibrated. Let me go grab some more Destined Rival. We need more Destined Rival. I'm dumb. All right, 3 whole booster bundles for Mr. Steven. All right. Steven's about to go off to become a genius businessman. Doesn't Steven sound kind of like a businessman name? I'm Steven with Johnson & Johnson. All right. Very businessman name. Steven's like, I want to be an artist. Who aspires to go into business, you know? I don't think everyone Like, who wakes up as a kid and say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'll be an astronaut. I'll be a doctor. I'd like to sell toilet paper for the toilet paper company. Nobody says that. But you know, the toilet paper companies exist and somebody works at them. Isn't that interesting? I'd like to sell tinned fish. There's a tinned fish company out there somewhere. Yes. I'd like to work at a tinned fish company. So, I've tried using the call map with headphones on her. Yeah. I had so many jobs I wanted to do growing up. When I was younger, when people would ask me what I wanted to be, the answer was lawyer. I wanted to be a lawyer when I was a kid. What's interesting is my job now is not terribly far off from being a lawyer. I mean, so lawyers talk a lot, right? They're like linguists. And so my job is to talk a lot. So it's not law by any means, but I have a talking job for sure. I consider this a talking job. I told my teachers I wanted to stop being sad in elementary. They called my mom and I had to go see a psychiatrist. Ugh. What do I want to be when I grow up? Well, I want to be the guy who doesn't think about killing himself anymore. Oof. It's crazy, man. I remember my brother wanted to be a firefighter. Yes. I wanted to be a lawyer. Because I like to argue. There you go. All right. From astronaut to firefighter to police to lawyer to army, and then back to lawyer, and then Dr. RN, but now I've settled. Nice. All right. What we got? The idea of arguing for money was very appealing to me. I get paid to make arguments. Well, I like this little Tyranitar. Look at this, Mr. Steven. All right. Steven, you're basically pokey rich. Here's Crustle. All right, there you have it. Just a couple packs there, Mr. Steven. Not as good as your brother's double golden Dragonite. Holy. Double golden Dragonite, double mega Gengar. But you do have a nice little Team Rocket's Tyranitar. The top pull in here, by the way, happens to be Team Rocket's Mewtwo. There's also Team Rocket's Nidoking, Crobat, and Moltres. There it is. So those are some big cards to chase after in that set. Glory of Team Rocket is one of my favorite sets. They call it Destined Rivals in English. Now, we're going to jump over here and hit refresh. Mr. So Sexy. I don't know. I got called into our school's office and they talked to me about it. What'd they say? I'll compile 20 Mr. Best Screams and you can blast it in her ear. Mr. How the had job going so far? What? Mr. How the had job? That sounds suspiciously like hand job. He couldn't have been bad job. How's the something job? The IVF, you mean? I think it means the IVF. Here's Brett Love, Mr. Brett. Let's see. Brett says 2 live customs, 1 Topps first movie pack, 1 Ancient Origins. Mr. Brett Love. Now, is this an Ancient Origins that we're immediately opening? Han job, just a general contractor. The Han job, like Hans from Germany, from Deutschland. All right, so 2 live customs. Mr. Brett, Brett, I feel like you've had better luck in these than you did in the live customs, and it really comes down to the fact that people can't snipe you out of here anymore. They ask me questions like, why am I feeling this way? I guess my teacher was concerned I was going to do something at school. Oh, you got to be scared of that these days, that some kid might go crazy and bring a gun or something. It's a legitimate fear. 1 Toxicroak, 1 Delmise. Oh, those are rough, actually. Okay, 2 cold ones. Those are 2 cold ones, Mr. Brett. We keep those boxes, the live customs and the Poke Shuffle, completely full these days. So no matter what's been pulled out of the box, there's always a chance for something hot to arrive. Okay, that's 2 cold live customs, 1 Topps first movie pack, 1 Ancient Origins. So I think he wants to actually open the Ancient Origins. So let's start with the Topps pack. We got plenty of Topps packs left, believe it or not, because I have a second box. And I'm going to sell that box too, because I bought a 3rd box. I'm going back to college to work towards an MBA. I start in January, so scared but glad but also like, man, he's glab. I understand my aunt got wealthy on my mom's side because she became a nurse HR director or something like that. And her husband live in like some sort of mansion or some crap like that. I knew that when I was a kid. Who knows how well she's doing now? She's probably unbelievably wealthy. Her husband, his name was Uncle Alan. He was an accountant, and he was like, he gave off that accountant feeling. You know, he's like, hello. You know what I mean? I remember walking into their home when I was a kid and just being shocked at how beautiful and large and clean it was. I was like, our house is crap compared to this. My mom was always super aware of that stuff. She was really aware of class. She was super aware of wealth. My dad never cared. He was such a hard worker, and he never really cared about money or class or any of that. He was, he was more earthly or something. But my mom was super aware of like the politics. She was super aware of class. She couldn't stand seeing her siblings doing better than her. Isn't that funny? Here it is. She'd be like, why don't we have a house like this? Is the Beedrill still in the Poke Shuffles? If so, can I buy him? He hasn't been pulled. He cannot be purchased outright. He can only be pulled out of the box. It is. He's like a prize pull in there. And yeah, actually, maybe we need to grab all of the grab all the cards and make sure he's actually in there because he hasn't been pulled in a while. Here's Charizard. It's Jennifer Yap. How's it going, Jen? It's Jen. Yay! All right, so here is Meowth times 200. Darn. So this is probably not the top pull, but it is the full Team Rocket group, so that's cool. I would have preferred something like Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard. Let's grab one of these top loaders real fast. Look at this, Jen. We do top loaders. Ooh. Hi, it's good to see you. I hope you've been well. I low-key like doing job walks and talking to clients. I'm glad to go back. All right, so hold on. Okay. Ugh. There we go. Ooh. So that's your holo. This is actually a pretty solid pull. You got the Charizard sticker card, huh? Only problem is these never grade 10. Yeah, like even just comparing the bottom to the top is clearly off center. So those never grade 10. And then Consciousness and Congratulations is kind of decent looking. So here are my thoughts on this pack, Mr. Brett. The holo, not the best. This checklist, very good. Sells easily. This would be good if it could only grade 10. Then it'd be like probably like $100. And then this card, the Mewtwo, looks nice. Okay, so there's my overall opinion on that pack. Now, a pack of Ancient Origins. Where do I store those? Ancient Origins for only $230. Is he watching, Mr. Brett? Are you watching? Now, Mr. Brett, did you want me to open that pack of Ancient Origins, or did you want to go on the Ancient Origins break list? So, by the way, guys, here's the Ancient Origins box break. It's up to 25 out of 36. About 10 packs left. Okay, so these right here, there are about 10 packs left. And you don't have to do that. You could have me open you a pack from this box if you prefer that. Let's open it. Okay, so here it is. All right. Mega Dream is always hot. Mega Dream. Okay, here it goes. So, ooh, these got pricey. What do we got? That is because the actual pulls you can take out of here are super pricey now. So many of the cards that used to sell for just a couple $100 are now selling for well over $1,000. Let's see what we got. Larvesta, Malamar, Combee, Quagsire, Meowth, boom, Wooper, not bad. I think Wooper's solid. And, oh, double holo, Goodra. So that's like a heavy pack. Okay, beautiful. So if your Goodra can grade 10, that's a big deal. And there we go. We got a little Matang back there. So this Goodra is not looking too bad in terms of centering. Look at that, everybody. Wonder what a Goodra 10 sells for us. There even one on the market. Here's a Wooper. Wooper's looking a little heavy on the left side. So Wooper might be more like a 9. And then you can grade these too. I mean, nowadays with the pack costing so much and the 10s costing so much, you know, even something like this Meowth might be something to look into. This. Ancient Origins, fantastic set. It's so expensive now. Oh, we ran out of sleeves. I gotta go get more sleeves, everybody. Darn. Running out of sleeves pretty fast these days. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get some sleeves. All right, I'm back. Got a couple sleeves here. Whew. Wait, somebody opened an Ancient Origins? Mr. Brett opened an Ancient Origins. I keep telling him he's got to get in the break system. Sure. All right. Tossing this here. Last sold in a CGC 10. Ugh. Yeah, but that's CGC. Ugh. There we go. Oops. Here's this. All right. Here's this. Just found your channel. I was wondering if you have Pokemon poker cards. I definitely have Pokemon poker cards. I think I'm the single largest collector of Pokemon poker cards. I'm sure everyone else has some too by now, but if you could see my actual collection of poker cards, your heads would spin. It is. All right. Okay. All right. Tempting me to jump in that box break now. It's a good box break. There's only 10 spots left. Here we go. All right, Mr. Brett. Mr. Brett. So what do we do with you last, Brett? You have a bag. You have a box over here. Let me put you in this box. Okay. Any jumbo pack breaks? No, we actually have not had time to assemble one. And so the jumbo pack breaks really come around when we have a slow day. Let's get the breaks to the front. So we got this Mega Charizard break up to 7 out of 28. We got this Noctowl Lightning break up to 3 out of 6. We've got the new Manganami break up to 3 and 19. She gets more expensive every time. Here's the vintage break. Blastoise is 5 out of 23 now. And the Jolteon break. Excuse me. All right. Oh, and this legendary collection Gengar break, which is 6 out of 17. He's a faster moving card. This guy's the closest to finishing. All right. Refresh there. New pack split. Yes. Psyduck illustration rare in English. Going crazy. Mister, we need vintage pack break. Yes. That's another item where, like, we kind of fulfill it when we're out of time, or when we have time. But, yes, we do need a new one. Did you create the label for my slabs to be sent? Did you create the label? Oh, did you order shipping? I'm sorry. You might have ordered shipping and I might not have noticed it. Give me a second here. I didn't see you order shipping. Did you want to do a round of shipping? Is that why you're asking? Brett ordered shipping yesterday. Oh, okay. So if you ordered shipping yesterday, we can check our history channel here and see if we've created that label. Because if we did, then Alexis just packed it up. I spent $9 shipping on my last order. I probably got it. Mister, what is your Solana address? Oh, let me get that Solana address as well. Okay, give me a second, guys. So we're loading up the label history. It takes a minute for it to load. Let me go find the Solana address real fast. Let's see. So we want... Let's look up Solana. You know what we could do? We could put all of the... we could put all of the crypto addresses in Discord or something like that. Receive crypto. Solana. If I just put this QR code on screen, would that work? You know what? I don't want to mess with it. Why is this like frozen? If shipping was ordered today, is it getting shipped today as well? No, it's not. It'll be shipped on maybe Friday or Saturday. Why wouldn't it allow me to copy this? It won't allow me to copy the address. Receive crypto. Use the Solana network. Okay. There goes, address copied. All right, I'm going to send you the address, Mr. LaFlame. LaFlame, please do a test order because it keeps giving me this warning like I'm on the wrong address or something. So if you send an amount, please test it with like $1 or something, and I'll confirm it's working. I don't want you to send a bunch of money and then like it blows up or something. Mr. LaFlame. Okay, by the way, the that Yu-Gi-Oh card got mailed back to me. I have it. I haven't opened the box, but I have it, okay? So it's back over here. There it is. All right, so test this out. Okay, there we go. And the history channel has not loaded. Let me click back over here to packages, and now let me click on history channel again. I hate this software. This software is so bad. If shipping was ordered today, what up, LaFlame? What's Hood LaFlame? Oh man, it's taking a sweet time. Yeah, it's like broken. I hate that you have to do this. You have to click back off of it, and then you have to click back into it multiple times until it finally works. Ah, there it goes. It's loading. Man, this software sucks so much. It's embarrassing. They must pay their software engineers like $10 or something. All right, so here we go. Now, we want date printed, last 7 days. We're looking for a Brett, right? Mr. Brett. Here it is, Brett Love, printed on 12/01, which was about 3 days ago. Mr. Brett, we did print this label, and I bet you Miss Alexis just worked on it, okay? So I bet you she just worked on it. That means it's going out today or tomorrow morning, okay? And then it... you did not test it. You just went ahead with the full amount, huh? So we did just receive $400 on the Solana network. Here it is. Except for one spot in the Gengar. Oh, one full spot in the Gengar. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ, dude. All right. LaFlame. We'll put a little smiley face for you. And then this is going to say mega spot or something. Mega pack. All right, so that Gengar now has one whole spot being purchased directly out of it. Ooh. Mega booster. Oops. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's real close now. Alvaro, Jonathan, Robert, Kevin, Grant, Luke Laurie, Mr. LaFlame. And so there, after this, there's just 5 spots in the sub list left. No one's going to expect that, Mr. LaFlame. So here it is. So here's all that's left, and it's actually 4 spots. It's not 5 spots. So these are $40 per spot sub list. And then this big-ass Gengar goes off. Wow. I want to rip some team up. If I ordered some sealed packs for my nephew, do you think it would come before Christmas? Well, it's December 4th. I'd say yeah. Yeah, I mean, Christmas is coming close, but I mean, 2 weeks is plenty. You should definitely receive it within 2 weeks. Some sealed packs for your nephew? All right, good luck in there, man. That's risky. I like how you just kind of sent the whole amount. I was worried it wouldn't work, and you're just like, just send it through. Okay. Wow, man. So, what happens next? What do I open today? That's a good question. Let me jump over here. We're going to click on this. And the nighttime stream. Well, Mega Dream's here, but you've got pretty much all the good cards from Mega Dream. You don't have the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, though, I guess. So Mega Dream's still fresh. Nobody's opened any of this new Magic the Gathering. Our price is competitive on that. So there's Magic the Gathering. And then let me do this real fast. We'll jump over here. Hey, Mr. LaFlame. And the Pikachu. So give me a second here. Let's go into here. All right, there we go. We'll plug this cell phone in. So we've taken care of Mr. Brett Love's shipping. We've got a pretty awesome order from Mr. LaFlame for that, a chance in the Gengar. It's a 1 in 8 odds. Pretty rough odds. We already did this order for you. Let me go ahead and refresh this. What is Avatar? Avatar Last Airbender. It's like an American anime show. Miss Jen, box of Mega Dreams. Ooh. All right. I was hoping you'd open a box. Here it is. All right. So we got 2 fresh cases of Mega Dream in today. That means we got 2 fresh chances for golden cards or Gengar or Mewtwo or whatever else you might be seeking. Isn't there an Alt-Art Dragonite too? There's like an Alt-Art Dragonite. Ow. Okay, you ready? Here we are. Last pack. Boop. Dragonite would be nice. And Psyduck. Ooh, yeah, there's like a reverse hollow Psyduck in this set. Here we are. Snip of this. Okay. I think I just bought a Psyduck the other day. I'm back into... so I took a break from buying slabs for like a month or two. Probably around September. I stopped buying them. And I am back in the slab market. So I'm looking for stuff to add to the table at this point. Surprised that clip hasn't popped off. Oh, is it like a double golden, double Gengar pull clip? If that hasn't gone off, it just needs a little more time probably. It'll do well overall. It is. But you know, one of the problems is we took so long getting our product. You got I keep calling it Dark Duck Trio. You got Rocket Duck Trio. You know, there's probably like 1 trillion videos of those cards getting pulled already uploaded to the internet. Here it is. Here's Trevenant. Lovely Trevenant. Here's Zacian. And here's Snorunt. Look at that Snorunt. Did the OG Mega Dream shipment come in? Yeah, we just got the 2 cases that were being sent directly from Japan just came in. And it's funny that they arrived second instead of first. I do think that the snow delayed it. So I think that's what did it, the snow. Moo Milk. I don't know what that is. Some kind of like protein up or something like that. Okay, here's Gardevoir. All right, what we got? We got to come up on this hit soon. It's got to be in the last pack then. So your hit's in the last pack. No, it's not in the last pack because your hit was the Moo Milk. Oh! Sorry, Jen. Kind of a cold box there. Thank gosh it got delayed. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. We don't know if this case is as good as the other case, but it probably isn't. I think you got just about as optimal of a case as is possible. 2 golden Dragonites and 2 Gengars. There it is. That's your hit right there. That looks like protein up or something like that, doesn't it? All right. Sorry, Jen. Nothing crazy on this round. Ooh. Boop. You are going to pick up Snorunt, Trevenant, and Doug Trio, and Frostlass. Ta-da! All right. Let's find your bag. Now, I can't remember. We did ship you the other day. I don't remember if you had a fresh bag. I think you bought a spot in the break, but I think you need a new bag. Genesis Law, yeah. Pokemon still be Pokemon out here. Still being rough. Okay. Very good. There is an error in the Mega Cards. Have you gotten any? We have not noticed any on this stream. I think people would have pointed it out if they saw it. But I know it's like a problem with this and a problem with this. Like a problem with the texture, problem with the text. It's like a text misalignment error because it's the wrong text or something. Like it's Chinese when it should have been Japanese, right? All right. So now we've got an order from click. Luke Glory, 2 spots in the Gengar Mega Break. Oh, it's going off, man. This is your last chance to get a spot in the Mega Break Gengar. It's going off for sure. All right, good luck in there, Luke. You might lose all 3 of those spots. These 2 spots, and then this guy's over. This is the last round. People who have been waiting for that Gengar to go off, they're not going to expect that because they knew that there was supposed to be 1 more sub-list. No one was expecting LaFlame to grab that. 1 pack of the Mega Evolutions. For chat, Mega Evolutions. You talking about this over here? You getting this for the chat? Who wants this? Who wants this pack of Mega Evolutions? This is a gift from Luke Laurie. Mega Evaluations. Cody Hodges says me. So he was the first one to say it. See, Cody Hodges. So it's going to be Cody Hodges. All right. Mega Evaluations, everybody. Ta-da! Here's Wally and Lunatone. Okay, wasn't a crazy pack, but it's the thought that counts. Thank you so much, Mr. Luke. And that goes to Cody. Pull this whole box. So tonight's a pretty big deal. Karis and I go to the doctor again after the nighttime stream, and that'll be the doctor visit where they extract the eggs. Isn't that crazy? So biological. It's like a science experiment. It is. All right. So tonight's a big deal. We're probably going to go there early. Someone got 2 spots in the mega break. Yes. I don't have a bag. You do now. All right. Very good. This is going to say 12.20. Oh, I wrote down Luke Laurie on it because it was his name in the screen on the TV, on the computer. Yes. All right. Very good. The mega break's over. Oh, okay. I can't leave, guys. Cody, Tammy, Piasu, what year is it? All right, there we go. Very good. Now we have an order for Mr. NHCC Gengar Mega Break. And Gabriel, 2 spots. Mr. Gabriel Gallegos. So you're going to get 1 spot, Gabriel, and you have $40 left over. Okay. Okay, so this shall say $40. Gabriel Gallegos, you got $40 left over. Here's the mega sub list, everybody. Good luck. Oops. This is the biggest break we ever host. It's called the Mega Break, and it's for a pretty serious card. How long did this one take to go off, you think? It took a couple months, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to choose a new Mega Break, that means, as well. I don't know what we should choose, but this is serious business because it's like a lot of these cards are nice. Like this Charizard's nice, but this card's kind of like a holy grail. Like it's not replaceable. It is, but for thousands of dollars, and it's so rare, you might not get another chance at it one day. Okay, so this shall say Mega Booster. The Mega Gengar moved faster than I thought it would. He was definitely a popular choice. The Mega Break tends to be a high-quality card that undoubtedly has a high value. Like, no one's doubting it. Don't you have to roll for the last spot? Sort of. Okay. Okay. So those are the cold packs. There'll be a double split. Okay, you guys ready? 11 months, mister. Whew. It took 11 months, did it actually? I wonder what the next Mega is going to be. I think I set a card aside to be considered for the Mega Break. All right, give me 2 different numbers. 2 numbers, 1 from 2 different people. This is the sub list. We got 7 from Gabriel and 3 from CS Men. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a second. How many packs is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're not done. I miscounted. My bad. My bad. 2 more packs. That would have been silly. I almost forgot the most important step. Make sure you have the right number of packs. There's 8 mega spots, but there's 10 in the mega sub list. Okay. There we go. That's what I was saying. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. My bad. Okay. Oops. We're doing it again. We got 10 spots this time. It's like a $4,000 card. Yeah, it's like a $3,400 card. It's a serious card. All right. Now, try it again. Give me 2 numbers. I don't let you guys choose the numbers until after the shuffle, so it's 4 and 8 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, 2 different people chose the number. We do that when there's a sub list instead of names. We do a double blind, or whatever you want to call it, split on this. Robert Tumman on 1. Cold. Sorry, Robert. Ryan Shapiro. Cold. Luke Laurie. Cold. Nathan Norman. Cold. Ryan Shapiro on 5. That's it on 5. Ryan Shapiro. Here's 6. Zachary Stex. Here's 7. Luke Laurie. Sorry, Luke. Here's 8. Luke Laurie. Sorry, Luke. Here's 9. NHCC. And here's 10. Gabriel Gallegos. It was worth a shot. You went pretty deep there, Mr. Luke, so I apologize for that. You know, Ryan at least went kind of deep, too. He took 2 spots, so he was putting up the risk as well. Here it is. So it's always interesting when a guy goes really deep and misses. But then also it's interesting when a guy gets a single spot and pulls it, too. It's like very dramatic. Ryan took 2 spots this time. His odds were 1 in 5. Ryan's going to have the Mega Booster pack, the last one. Number 8. Ryan Shapiro. Is he here? Is his heart beating? Yeah, get excited, Mr. Mark. Mr. Ryan. I saw Mark's name and I said Mark. All right. We got past this, guys. Okay, this is not a small pack opening. We got to turn on the Wario Land music. Woo! All right. Ready? So we got the Mega Break for this Gengar. Let's look up his price first of all. I don't know if it went up or down over time or if it stayed the same. Could have stayed the same. It's going to be called Cardos Gengar. Okay, we'll sort by highest price. Okay, here he is. Looks like he stayed the same price. So here he is, 3.4 thousand. That's probably what we based it off of, was like 3.4. All right, pricey, huh? Somebody got to pull this for like 40 bucks. Look, on October 19th, 2.9 thousand. All right, that's valuable. There's no question. Okay. Mr. LaFlame taking a big risk. He just bought a spot outright. You can always do that. There it is. But it's scary, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8 people in here. LaFlame, Luke, Grant, Kevin Vu, Robert Tumman, Jonathan Fernandez, Alvaro Molina, and Ryan Shapiro made it in. Wow. So now we need 8 packs. Where are our packs hiding? Oh, they haven't been used in a little while. Here it is. Okay. There's the chase card. You could keep the chase card and let me have the Gengar if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there it is. Those are the custom break packs. Break packs will contain a booster. Will contain cards in it. There it is. And now, one of these will contain this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't want any mistakes. All right. Do that behind the screen, make it a little harder for you guys to predict which pack it can be in. And now we start shuffling. Very scary. Good luck to everybody in that break. All right. Oops. This isn't the extended version of the song. I'm going to have to reset it. Oops. Give me a number. What's the number? You're a rich millionaire. It's okay. What? 2? 1, 2. There it goes. So that's shuffled. Now we get this music restarted. So now the names. Oh, I'll shuffle them behind the screen a little bit so you can't see who's where. We don't want you to be able to follow it with your eyes at all. All right, so here it is. Oops. Shuffle these together a little bit. Right-click on the video and have it loop. What? Tammy, what do you know? Tammy knows all this stuff. Okay. Tammy's so smart. All right, give me a number. Where would we be with that, Tammy? YouTube added that like last year. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, Tammy. Jack Woodworth, he says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, you just decided their fate, Jack. Here goes. Oh, I'm scared, baby. La Flame, you're the first one out. It's got to be right here, La Flame. Oh, it is! Woo! Oh, my God. What were the odds of that? La Flame. Wait, I meant 2, says Jack. Hey, you can't change it. That's it. He got it. Wow. The snipe of the century. Of course, it's not truly a snipe. It's just that he went all in on a full spot. Wow. Is he here? He's got to be here. Here's Kevin Vu. So Kevin Vu will pull some cards. Here's Jonathan Fernandez. He will pull a lovely gradable Azumarill. So this card could be worth a decent amount as a 10. Here's Luke Laurie. Dark Gyarados in this pack. Very nice. Here's Alvaro Molina pulling a round of EXs. Here's Ryan Shapiro. Sorry, Ryan. He got a round of vintage Nintendo cards. Here's Robert Tumman with... you actually got some nice cards. These are vintage. Not vintage, but they're from XY era, and that is vintage. And Mr. Grant with Dr. Ock, Evil Inventor, Sleep Rocket Trainer, and Nintendo. All right, there it is. That's the end. Yay! Wow. I've seen Mr. LaFlame take quite a few L's on these breaks before, and he always goes really deep. But it's funny because he's actually doing very well on this one. He has definitely been burned before. It's scary. And you know, he still went back in. That's funny. He's going to be having a good day today, man. He'll be smiling today. Put this back over here. Now you just got to figure out how to get something like that to you. You know, I think LaFlame, you can legitimately claim you paid $400 for this on import fees because that's all you paid. You did not pay $3,800 or whatever, $3,400. So you only paid $400 for this. Okay. So, and then you got these cute little cards that go along with it. I keep this unless you want to keep my signature instead of the Gengar. I know it's tempting. $400 signature card is pretty affordable. There it is. It's a pretty good price for the signature. You get to keep this as well. Everyone gets to keep their Mega Booster card for what almost could have been. That's part of the fun. Okay. Is he watching? I don't know if he's watching. Here it is. He got to be watching. I'll tell him in Discord in case he has stepped away for a second. Let's see. You just pulled the Mega Gengar. Mister, use my credit for the other Gengar break. All right, sounds good. That's what we're going to do for you. Let's go ahead and grab these back over here. Sorry to everyone who missed. How long are you going to be on, mister? Well, it is now 8:18. I think now's the time to hop off, really. I stayed on especially late for this mega break. Old Cert is unfortunate, but sweet card. So if he wanted, he could hire me to send this out to PSA for an updated label. That's a thing, if you didn't know that. So you can get an updated label. All of these have old certs. It's pretty rare to get them without an old cert. It's just how it is. And wowee, man. I'll take a picture of it for him in his channel now. He's got one of those channels in Discord where I take a picture of your cards. Okay. La Flame. We're going to take a picture. What? I won? I should have texted you when it was going off, not after it was over. Dang, dude. I assumed you were watching because you popped in for a second, La Flame. I should have texted you before. There it goes. How about that, man? Yeah, check it out. Ta-da! All right, that feels pretty good. You only had a 1 in 8 odds of that happening, so that's worse than rolling a dice. And, yeah, congratulations. Jesus. All right. He paid a full 1/8 of it, too, you know, if you think about it. So he paid in as much as just about anyone else. And he just got very lucky there. Wow, wow, wow. Now, I got to distribute these to the people who pulled them. I'm going to put them in a temporary bag. That's how we do it. And then when the stream's slow, I like to do that at that point. Wow, I got lucky for once. That's what I was telling everybody. I was telling people that in the past, you tended to go deep on the breaks. And then you would, like, get smushed by them sometimes. But, you know, if you think about it, you did pull that signature Zard, too. That was pretty lucky, too, back then. Here it is. All right, very nice. Last sold for 2.9 thousand. Current value on eBay 3.4. That's the asking price. It's got an old label on it. If you decide to ship this home, we can do a what do they call that? A declaration of $400 because you really did just pay $400 for it. You could probably, by the way, you could probably save the video of you pulling this and be like, yep, it really was $400. And another thing, you can even hire me to send this into PSA if you want an updated label on it. I don't know what that would cost. Probably some stupid amount. You know how PSA is. But we could work out getting the label updated on this. Maybe I would try to update a couple of mine too. We could do like a group submission for updated labels. So that's a thought to think about. I took a picture of this for your channel. I'm going to go put this over here now. That means we get to pick out a new card for the Mega Break. And there's a lot of cards we could put into the Mega Break. Let's see. Mr. LaFlame really pushed up the schedule on that one. We didn't know how long that one was going to last. Look at this. That's cute. Let's see. All right. That's one of the rare Psyducks. I think I only have one of those. Okay, nothing here. I'll be going to the States next year, so I'll let you know then. Oh, perfect. So then we'll just do that. That's easy. Yeah, if you can sneak it across the border on an airplane, that's even better. It's ridiculous that you have to do that for your own property because they want to tax you for owning a Pokemon card. Like, bro, leave my Pokemon cards alone. Governments go too far, man. Here's another Gengar we could break. This one's really expensive, too. Let's see. I thought I had a Mega card waiting to go, didn't I? I had one marked for should be a Mega. Guess it's not in this box. It's probably in some other box. So we'll go hunting for it a little later. I'm confident it's in another box. Tonight, might be a shorter stream. We have the Mega Dream, of course. We'll probably be looking for a new Mega Break. And I don't know if we should even call it a Mega Break anymore because it's getting really confusing, this language is. Because now Pokemon's using the word Mega. But we can choose another Mega Slab Break. And I had one in mind. I just don't know where it's at. He's in here somewhere. I just don't know where. But we'll go looking for him. Maybe this one. How fast would that fill up, I wonder? Okay. But no, I like to choose stuff that's kind of Well, I don't know. I should choose whatever everyone wants. There's a lot of cards you can choose from. All right, let me hit pause on that. Come on, man. All right. Thank you, everyone. What a great stream. Let me see what kind of orders are in the queue. Gabriel said he wants to be put into the new... Oh, man, one more box of Mega Dreams. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to skip Jen. She doesn't hang out as often as she used to. So we're going to do it, Jen. I don't want you to miss this. Here we go. Let me hit play on this. All right, one more box of Mega Dream for Miss Jen. We are. We got to choose that new Mega Break and a new pack split. Last night, Miss Jen, the pack split was Gym Challenge Japanese, and it was $60 a spot, showing you how expensive those are getting. When I started in 2019, a pack of Gym Challenge Japanese might have been about $60. Now I'm selling a pack for one card in the pack going for $60. It's absolutely crazy. It is. All right, ready? Awesome stream since last night. So this is Miss Jennifer Yap's box of Mega Dream. We're going to get this done before hopping off. Okay. All right, what we got? Thursdays are always really busy, aren't they? Okay, here's this guy. You know, I feel like there is a misalignment error on his text, but I don't think it's the same problem. Look at that. So that's a misalignment. The whole card's misaligned, actually, if you look. The whole card's misaligned. So here's a misalignment error card. Very interesting. But it's not the same as the swapped text error. We've seen misalignment errors before. I saw Tepig go by. Okay, here is Badoo. The DLC is actually a bit of fun, not going to lie. I'm going to have to watch it. You know, I just don't think I have the time in my life to play the game. I sure love gaming. I'm very... Oh, that's what you wanted! What were the odds of that? Jen got what she wanted. The reverse hollow Psyduck pops out. Is she watching? I don't know if she's watching. I'll get her a little picture real fast. Okay. There we go. Click. Thought she wanted the AR. Oh, there's a Psyduck AR in the set too. I'm so sorry. I'd forgotten. There's two Psyducks in this set. You know what? That Psyduck's so much cuter. I actually like this one because the AR seems like it's easier to pull. This one's super cute. Look, like he's floating in the lily pads, and he's got like this love ball or whatever that is. And so for some reason, my brain assumed this was the actual Chase Psyduck, not the AR, which seems to pull much faster than that guy. Like, you could go through a whole case of these, and maybe 1 to 2 of those could be pulled. Here it is. All right, what we got? We got Obstagoon. That one's good, too, though. The AR. It's a nice artwork. But I like that one a little better for some reason. He's just so tricky to pull. You should dedicate 2 to 3 hours a week to gaming, maybe less. Yes. I mean, I really should. I have to have a gaming setup. That's part of the problem. I don't have a proper gaming setup right now. Every time I try to put one together, it's like there's not enough room. It's like lonely. Karis is like, I want to hang out, you know, and we can't hang out together because, you know, I'm like working. What we got here? We've got Gardevoir and... Okay, and another one of these SRs that are no good. Wow, why is it the same AR twice? Womp. All right, so she got double stinky SR. Dang, dude. At least she pulled that Psyduck, though, because I'm telling you, that Psyduck is hard to pull. And the Dragonite's solid. Oh, look, so she got 2 of these SRs. How do these SRs actually work, I wonder? Yeah, this one has a misalignment error. Badoo, the Dragonite's good. The Psyduck's very rare. And then here's Obstagoon and Numel. All right, cool. Has the giveaway card ran? You know what? The giveaway card has largely been ignored because we've been so freaking busy. This Thursday stream has been just wildly busy. It's ran all the way up to 8 p.m. Oof. All right, awesome. Let's get that marked. So one of the cool things, don't go anywhere, guys. I want you guys to get into this giveaway, this mark giveaway. So first of all, let me roll one from earlier in the stream. So this would be Alex going in. And now we're going to refresh the number of people in here. Give me a second here. So we're going to hit refresh. Reset entries. All right, type in Mark's name right now. This is a Mark giveaway. Type in Mark's name. Who was it that gave away that booster pack? Was it Luke Laurie? There it is, 10. All right. What do we got here? We've got Mr. Ivan going in. Hey, Ivan, I hope your mom gets better, man. I hope everything gets better. Here's Hathim going in. Here's Mr. Albert Austin. This giveaway has a trick to it. Here's Tammy going in. So the trick to this giveaway is you have to be a member to get into this one. So that $2 membership is paying off right now. And Mark asked for it to be for people who had been in the stream for a while, subscribed for a while. And I said, well, let's put it on member only because only people who hang out want that membership. And so they tend to hang around for a while. Cody. Whipple. And J-Dog Gaming. So we're going to stop it there at 16, J-Dog Gaming. Landing on 14. Wow, Cody, that's the sign, Cody, that you should do the price changes with me. All right, so we're going to do Cody. Oh, you should say Mark. We can just scratch this out. Didn't get a nice roll on it on that, but where it lands is where it lands. So that goes to Cody Hodges. Congratulations to Cody Hodges. You missed me, says Mr. Rip and Flip. Good games. All right, that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Tonight, we're going to be back on for the late night stream, which might be cut short because we have a very important doctor's meeting in the morning, okay? So I'll see you guys tonight. See you later, everyone. I'll just say this. There's a very small chance I don't go live, okay? Just letting you know ahead of time. All right, see you later, guys. Waifu Shuffle order earlier. Let me see about that. Hold on. Let me see. Waifu Shuffle. I'm going to do that real fast, okay? Real fast. You ready? All right. Oh, Miss Jen did pop in. Hello, Jen. So here we have it. Waifu Shuffle for Mr. NHCC. I don't want him to miss it. Mr. NHCC. 1, 2, 3. Flipping this around. Ah, just a cold one this time, man. I'm sorry. All right, cold Waifu Shuffle. We'll put this in here so it doesn't get missed. Just a cold one this day. All right, so see you guys later.